It has been amended by our superintendent. That was motion by Mr. Williams, seconded by Ms. Hale that we do so. All in favor of that motion, let it be known by your voting sign of aye. Any opposed, nay? Ayes have it. All right, we need a separate motion on the principal at the middle school as it was asked.
Make a motion to approve the middle school principal.
It's been motioned by Ms. Hale and seconded by Mr. Williams that we approve the recommendation for middle school principal. Hearing that motion, any further discussion? All those in favor, let it be known by your voting sign of aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay.
Nay.
All right, let the record reflect. 4 in favor, Mr. Williams, myself, Ms. Harrison, and Mrs. K. Robinson in favor, and against was Ms. Jenkins, Ms. Hale, and Ms. Bird Robinson. 4-3 vote, motion passes.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Oh, we got one more. The math teacher at RVEC that was supposed to approve that pending.
I move that we approve, the math teacher for RVEC pending her eligibility for certification. Second.
The motion by Ms. K. Robinson and seconded by Ms. Hale that we approve the math teacher for RVEC pending eligibility for certification. Heard that motion, any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voting sign of aye? Aye. Any opposed, nay? Let the record reflect unanimous approval of that motion. All right, before we close, do we have any board comments? Mr. Williams? Ms. Jenkins?
Yes, I want to say something very quickly.
Make it quick,
Sure.
man.
It's gonna be quick. I just want to say that any decision that we make as a board, then it has remained a board's decision. We as individual board members should not try to use our influence to change what the board has done to try to get their personal agenda passed. That if it took board to approve it, it has to take board to change it. I just want to put that out there because it's something that happened.
Amen. Make a motion to adjourn.
So
Is that something we need to discuss as a board?
no, just jump statement.
Okay.
Ms. Jenkins, you have any comment?
I had one thing that I wanted to state. I talked to Dr. Williams, I think he forgot it, about that at the conference, the law conference, about that I would like to see emphasized, y'all remember, in our system, because I think Halifax County and some old system have Judge Branch. Hey, yeah, you remember I talked to you, Dr. Williams, and next time, because I had what's going on, but I would like to see that emphasized. That's a good program, I think, to be put into our system. And I think Dr. Williams, you forgot it. and-
I did.
but you remember
So let me ask you all, so we don't have teen court here.
We
We
asked
do
Mr.
have
Futrell- We asked Mr. Futrell last year to talk to the coordinator,
Right.
but I never heard anything.
But we do have it or don't have it?
We don't
do.
have it. We used to have
We
it.
do.
Okay.
I do.
We had it before.
Because the middle school was
We ain't
involved.
have it now.
It used to be involved,
Okay,
but not,
already.
not as of today, we don't. That's when my
So
child
we
was there.
don't have it.
Not right this minute, no.
Well, let me say it this way,
Mm-mm.
as in collaboration with what you said. It's still available,
Right,
but whether it has been actually,
I'll get with teacher.
you know,
yeah.
Reactivate it. and
Right.
Get it back going.
He has the
Right.
coordinators, Danielle Moore,
I
is the
will,
coordinator.
I will connect with,
Mhm.
I'll take care of this with Mr.
Thank
Future.
It's a great program.
Ms. Hale, same with Jean. Ms. Hale, you have comment? Ms. Harrison,
No, no comment.
Ms. K. Robinson,
No.
Ms. Bird Robinson.
I just have a question. and that's something that Ms. Jenkins brought up, a couple of meetings ago. The gym,
Oh, yeah.
the cleaning of the gym,
Uh-huh.
and go ahead. Cause you like you gonna say something, so go ahead.
No, go on.
No,
Finish it
I
now.
just know, I just know that was something that you brought up and I just thought about it. And
yeah,
we
you
had asked Dr.
brought-
Williams to bring those numbers to us,
Yeah, and make sure it get paid.
Yeah, uh-huh.
so I didn't know if
It was ever
you
done.
had heard something.
Yeah,
He
Mr.
said he was looking
Yeah,
into.
Mr. Gay, prior to his exodus, shared with us that that he and Ms. Wall communicated about that, and they were considering a $500 stipend for Mr. Lynch for the cleaning up the gym. But that has to come to you all.
Right, we
Plus you all
didn't
have that.
approve that. And I guess it got lost in the shuffle because we were talking about something else as far as the custodian
Yeah.
were concerned, and all of it kind of got lost in the
Yeah.
shuffle.
Yeah,
So, yeah, just,
so
So
that's
we
a
can-
$500 stipend that they talked about, and I'm sharing with you, that's where we are with that, and you can tell me what to do with it, so we can get it.
I guess that would have to come back at a future meeting for formal original film. If the board hadn't already.
no, we hadn't already. done it.
Yeah, so that could come back at the next meeting.
Yeah, just bring the recommendation
Yeah.
back in that regard. We can receive that in reports if everybody's all right with that. Next meeting.
That's
when we
fine,
receive
I
that
just
in
thought
reports,
about it,
Sure
cause
it's
I
on
know
the-
I know that Ms. Jenkins brought it up.
just make sure it's on the agenda. We'll sit down and talk about it. We'll make sure, Ms. Jenkins, we have it up there on the next agenda. All right,
Oh, before, I'm sorry. We need to decide whether we're going to Tampa or what, are we going to Miami? Orlando, as a group in April. So, cause the registration is open for the National Conference. And we need to get our reservations.
Is it open for Tampa already? Because
I'm not sure about that, but I
last I
know-
looked, it was not.
We just need to make sure we're going to decide, so when it opens, citation are going to make a reservation early.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possible. So that's Tampa. Okay. That's where we're going.
I guess I need to read up on it, cause I didn't know.
Both, they start a day apart.
Yeah, it started day apart.
The National School Board Association is in Orlando.
Mhm.
And the Cosmo, the one that North Carolina is in now, the new one where several states have gotten together and basically, I guess, form a consortium or something.
Right.
They're meeting in Tampa.
So it's just North Carolina, it's not the national.
No, it's like 13 or 14 other states. They
The southern
split.
state.
Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
North Carolina.
Yeah, so
And what's the name of it again?
one is Cosmo, however they pronounce it. Consortium or
COSSBY.
Cause they compete against each other.
COSSBY, I think.
Well, yeah, it's a bit of both, pending reelection.
Read the most.
Okay.
I make a motion to adjourn.
So-
Adjourn.
it's been motioned by Ms. Hale and seconded by Mr. Williams that we adjourn. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, let it be known by a voting sign of aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Ayes have it, so order. Motion carries unanimously by the 7 board members present,
Say, try.
and we are adjourned at 10:32 p.m.